Hey guys, I found this iceberg about the EB Games ad, and here I am to explain it to you. Well, before we get started though, let me play the base ad.
Whoa, hey guys, welcome to EB Games. Let me guess.
Call of Duty.
Advanced Warfare. Xbox One.
Copy that.
Pick up Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for Xbox One at EB Games. Come talk to one of our gaming experts today.
Get new game content first on Xbox Live.
With that being said, let's jump right into the iceberg. This is essentially, they're just pointing out that the ad itself has weird pacing. This is pointing out the fact that the ad itself is for
Call of Duty.
Advanced Warfare. Xbox One.
This is pointing out the fact that the people in the parking lot walking towards the store, known as EB Games, are fighting to get into the store before the other person so they can buy
Call of Duty. This
is the store itself in its glory of EB Games. Especially that the guy, the clerk, who was holding the game,
Call of Duty.
Advanced Warfare.
has a long neck. And that is going to conclude the tip. Now, moving on to the surface. This is essentially saying that the gamer tags that were being shown on the people in the parking lot are actually their real gamer tags. They're not fake. That they actually play
Call of Duty.
Advanced Warfare. This is essentially saying between when the guys said Xbox One and the clerk said copy that, there was a pause. It's a very awkward pause. This is essentially saying that, I don't know if you guys saw this, I don't know if you guys caught this, but at the end, or towards the end of the ad, the guy in the vest pushed the other guy in the suit into the window. I don't know if you guys caught that. It was very subtle. This is pointing out that the guy who fell on the hood of the car that was driving by, that scene was not needed. It was a strange car scene. This means that there once was an EB Games in America, but it got bought out by GameStop. So now all the were EB Games in America is now GameStop. That's why EB Games is in Australia and Canada, but it's not in the US because it was bought out by GameStop. And with that, we are now going deeper and entering the shallows. Basically, this is saying that it's adding on to the fact that it got bought out by GameStop. They got bankrupt. They went bankrupt, excuse me, and they got bought out by GameStop. Essentially, this is saying that the driver that ran the guy in the suit over was not an actor. He was not a part of the ad at all. He just happened to be there at the right time, and they just went ahead and threw it in because it worked. That's essentially what this is saying. This is essentially saying that while they were filming, when the car scene was happening, which was a stranger, I may add, the actor who ran into the car, he actually tripped during the scene of that. That's why there's a camera jump, because during the scene of that, he tripped, and they didn't want to refilm it all over again. So they just cut the part where he fell. That's why there's a camera jump cut. This is in the back room when the guy in the suit gets hit into the wall, that the clerk has a reaction. And the reaction that he has is scared. That's why he puts his hands on his head, over his face, because he's scared. Hence why this is what it is. Scared background character. With this, I couldn't find much about it. I really couldn't find anything. The fact that it exists. With the Jurassic Park 3 cameo, I watched the whole Jurassic Park 3 movie and I didn't see anything. I couldn't find anything. Couldn't find any cameo. Couldn't find anything at all. I tried. If you find anything, let me know down in the comments. This is essentially saying that the industry of EB games in the US was declining. It just went down further and further down. That's why it's not in the US. It went further and further down, and they got bought out at the lowest. They got bought out by GameStop. This is basically saying that there was a good ending and a bad ending. The good ending is where they let where the one guy lets him walk out without being slammed into the window, as we covered earlier. But the bad ending is where he slams him into the window, as we covered earlier. And with that, now we're getting into the deep end. This is saying that EB Games, it's not real. It's not a real place. It's not a real thing. Some might say that it is, and they could easily just walk to it, but it's false. That's not EB Games, bro. That is not EB Games. It's all a mind trick. They're trying to fool you. Stay woke, homie. This is saying that all the actors are prisoners, bro. All of them. The one guy who wasn't in a car scene, the guy who was... The one guy who was in a car scene that wasn't an actor, he was just visiting the prison, bro. He was just visiting the prison, trying to see what was going on. But they are all prisoners, bro. They're all prisoners, bro. Except for the driver, of course. This is saying that the original commercial for this it's lost media, bro. It cannot be seen. Only those who were in the commercial remember the commercial. Even the director does not remember the commercial, bro. Only those who remember the commercial were in the commercial. It is lost media. If you end up finding it, let me know. Let me know down in the comments, because I want to see it. But unfortunately, I cannot find it. It's lost media. It is lost media, bro. This is saying that there is a lost member that is also in the lost commercial. No one knows who they are. No one knows what role they play. No one knows who the person itself is. no one knows anything because it's the lost commercial. I have looked and I have searched for both of these and I cannot find anything on it. If you guys end up finding anything on it or the commercial itself, please let me know. I will review it and update the Iceberg video. Okay, for this one, I literally couldn't find a thing about it at all. With the lost commercials and the lost members, I went searching, right, and I found something that it exists, but it's lost media. But for this, nothing popped up. Nothing popped up. I don't know where this came from. I don't know where it is. It's probably also lost media, just like the lost commercial and the members, but I can't find anything at all. I need your guys' help because I can't find anything. If you end up finding anything, let me know down in the comments, because I cannot locate anything about this. And it's so interesting because I want to find something and know what it means, but I can't, because it's almost as if it's non-existent. Just like with Abraham, I couldn't find anything on it again. I think some of the stuff might be fake. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not saying that it is. I can't find anything on it, so it's possible. Just because I can't find anything on it doesn't mean it's not fake, though. For real. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just as lost as you guys are. Unless, you're the creator who's watching this. But everybody else, I'm just as lost as you are. Because I don't understand it, bro. Okay, you guys know that EB Games was bought out in quotation marks by GameStop in the US. Wow. There's speculations like this saying that GameStop sabotaged EB Games. GameStop sabotaged EB Games into plummeting downhill in the US so they could be bought out by GameStop. It was all an elaborate plan. Probably because EB Games returns were better than GameStop, and GameStop didn't like that. GameStop returns trash, bro. Anyway, they're saying that they sabotaged EB Games so they can buy out EB Games so GameStop can run supreme in the US. But hey, they won't be lasting long because GameStop's going downhill too, bro. I'm telling you, these freaking returns, man. And with that, we are getting into the depths, the last part of the iceberg.
Let's go.
This is a theory that Robert Oswald, which was Lee Harvey Oswald's brother, had a say in the EB Games ad, which isn't real, actually. But they have a say in the ad, because if you look here, he died November 27th, 2017, but Advanced Warfare came out on November 4th, 2014. Just saying. That's what it's saying. This is basically saying that there was a murder in the background of the ad. I can show you what. Here, let me play the clip, and I'm gonna show you what it's talking about. Okay, now I'm gonna play it again, but slower. Okay, now I don't know if you guys see this, but in the background, there's someone walking by in the background, which means there's someone walking by in the background, which could mean that there was a murder happening in the background while it was being filmed. And they're walking over there, right, to cover up the body because they know the ad's about to be over. It's about to be done filming. So they're walking over there to cover up the body so no one sees. eb.exe. Oh boy. Okay, so this is essentially a virus or malware that you can get on your computer that corrupted the actual commercial, the lost original commercial. That's why it hasn't been seen, because it got corrupted. That's why it's lost media. And I looked it up because I had to for you guys. And apparently, some say that if you just look up or read an article about it, that you could get the virus itself, the malware. That's why it says do not research. But I had to for you guys. So, I hope my computer doesn't mess up in that this video doesn't get corrupted, because that would really suck. This is saying that there was a deleted gun scene, just like in the original commercial. It's linked up, just like in the original commercial. There's a deleted gun scene that was also corrupted by eb.exe. And apparently the gun scene was so graphic that by the time they started filming again, it wasn't even for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It was for some old-timey game, some old original polygon-like game. This is saying that the video itself was filmed at Area 51, which makes sense why there was a background murder, because this was filmed apparently this was filmed at Area 51. So that means someone was walking by, walking across it, right, trying to scope out for the future, way far in the future of the Area 51 raid. And that's why there's that person walking in the background, disposing of the dead body that was there. And all the actors that I said originally are prisoners. And that guy who ran him over with the car, that wasn't a prisoner, who was visiting, was actually the guy who died in the background murder. Basically, it means that